Good morning. Part 2, 13th archetype. I'll show you my cute little porch for Easter. Happy soon to be Easter. Yes, he has risen indeed. All of the beautiful eggs, right? What came first, the chicken or the egg? So yeah, let me take you out here and show you my alchemy experiments that I got going. So I always have fresh water for the bees. They love fresh water. Fix the bubbler. This is just an old recycled lamp, guys. I turned it into a fountain. So over here, let me walk over through here. Hope I don't step on anything sharp. I want to show you what I got going on over here. So I planted these Madagascar speckled beans, and I'm going to wind them around my plumerias. So I've got one, another over there, and another over there. They look beautiful. So that's what this experiment is, to see if we can grow those. My hawthorn finally bloomed this year. You know, this is a medicinal. You can take these leaves and you can infuse them in oil, and you can make a medicinal. I lost my Pandal cutie, which is called Vicks plant, but I did harvest a bunch of leaves and I have them infusing in oil to make soap with. All right, so we got Chinese yard-long beans that I planted here. They're going to grow up this trellis. I got sorghum growing here. All this coming up here is sorghum. All that sorghum. Oh yeah, I got a loofah coming up there. I replanted all my loofah down here. I'm going to grow it up this trellis. It makes absolutely amazing soap. You take the loofah, you cut into little tiny pieces after you dry it, and then you put it in your soap bars. So this is more wheat back here. I planted this before it got cold. This is beautiful Chinese spinach, I believe it is. This right here is already blooming. These are my Mexican common beans. Check this out. See, I already got bean pods on there. So yeah, we got wheat, we got sorghum, we got Mexican common beans. They've come up, and this back here is red okra. So we've got all that stuff coming up. So I want to show you over here. Yesterday I put this landscaping netting because I've got these. Oh, there's one right there. You little shits. I'll show you exactly what the problem is right here. I got these little caterpillars. I mean, not caterpillars. I got these grasshoppers in there. I couldn't get that one out, so I had to kill it. I don't like killing stuff, but I'm not going to have all of my squash ate up by caterpillars. So I covered this. These right here, these are all of my tomatoes. Look at the mess of these tomatoes I got. This right here is all of the tomatoes that I had growing here. They got froze from the freeze. I wrapped them up, but they didn't live. And some of them I harvested. So every time that I eat a tomato that I pick from my garden, when I get ready to cut it up, I squeeze the seeds out and I just come right out here and drop them in the dirt after I get done with dinner. So they're harvested and planted the same day, and they will sprout almost 100%. So I just did a row right here, and literally have dozens and dozens of Marzano tomatoes growing here. I took some and gave them to my dad too. So I replanted some more of the seeds over here. So these will all come up and basically have a ring around here of San Marzano tomatoes. So these blue buckets right here, when the rest of my seedlings sprout, I'm going to have a companion bucket. I don't know, that's like 40 gallons right there. It'll have a heirloom tomato, an heirloom onion, a basil, and a pepper plant. So I have 3 of these out here. I've got one there, and one there. That way I can keep the heirloom seed strands the way that they should be, you know. So that's what I got going on in the front yard. My plumerias took a little hit, but they did all right. I didn't cover them. My lilies are already coming back. So I'm hoping that we get some lily blooms soon so we can enjoy the bees again. But in the meantime, if your area is really cold, you can have water, of course, always going for clean water, always going for the bees. But they also like stevia. If you can get natural stevia, you can put natural stevia like in a potted plant outside where your bees normally appear, and they'll enjoy it, and it'll be a little sustenance for them. So with that, that's about it. Oh, and this is my lava rock right here. I got it all washed. So I'm going to break this down into smaller pieces, and then we're going to try some of this cracky method for growing hydroponically. And so we're going to see how that works. So with that, that's about it for the 13th archetype. Well, hello, little friend in there. Yes. You know, one thing that I find interesting is that how dogs naturally hate lizards. See that lizard, Dutch? There's a lizard in there, buddy. Oh, where'd he go? He got out. But, you know, it is interesting how canines naturally, and cats too, felines too, they always want to kill lizards. They want to hunt them. So, thank you once again. 6 minutes looking at the front garden here. So the alchemy experiments are coming along great. I'm super excited to be sharing, embodying the 13th archetype with everyone. So have a great day, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.